Let's see what we got in sight. I am live and in color. A little bit later, but we're gonna see what's up. See who shows up tonight. I know it was kind of like a later, but I decided to come on, try my luck. Let's see what we got. See what's up, man? Perfect timing. I just got on. Perfect timing. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Just got on. With everything with OJ, it's been so much that I had to like do how I wanted to come about, and just got through eating, going for walks. So definitely gonna be on for like an hour plus, and let's see what's up. What's on your mind? What's happening? I well, in so many ways. In so many ways. Where you want to start? Because when he was Bruce, he killed that woman on the highway, and then conveniently flips to Caitlyn. I don't know if you ever remember the ESPY Awards. Paul Pierce was checking out Caitlyn. That was hilarious. I think Paul was drinking something that night. That was a funny shot because I saw Paul Pierce like looking, cracked me up. But just, mm, it's the hate is real, yo. The hate is real. The hate is real. Oh, you never saw that video? You have to look that up on. They might have it. There's like when Caitlyn went up to with the white dress on, and Paul Pierce was kind of like, it was a trip. I was laughing. Well, you got to remember he got knocked up in the head. I don't know. I don't know. I've never heard he was fruity. I think he was just kind of like starstruck or what was this? I don't know. Now, Dennis Rodman did say he'd go on a date with Caitlyn, and Rodman will say anything and do anything. So you take that what you want. Rodman did say that though. So I don't know. You know. And stuff be speculative, you know. But I've heard some stuff about some cats in the NBA though. Yeah. You seen that Vogue cover when Caitlyn was on the cover with that had the granny bikini on or something with the white one on? That was the only thing I remember, and it was hilarious. I'm like, you just look like sour milk. I was like, you're not fooling nobody, but and if you did try to fool them, they got to be super drunk. They got to be like drunk skunk. I'm just like, come on now. But OJ had a cold line. I remember OJ. They interviewed him in Vegas when he got out and asked him about. They said, "Oh well, always been one of those kind of guys." The way OJ said it, OJ had me rolling. OJ, that was one of the coldest disses. They had a back and forth. Yeah, and see the thing is, people can do what they want in the privacy of home and stuff, but when you make yourself like parade around this and do this kind of stuff, it's just you know because it's like that's all you know. Now I'm old enough to remember when Jenner was actually a decathlon. Bad white boy's an athlete. As a runner, white boy could run. So that's all I can remember. And remember when I was coming along as a kid, after that ended, I didn't pay Bruce Jenner no mind because didn't really have no more career. Really didn't pay him no mind. But I will say one thing in hindsight, which you ain't might not believe, but it's true. He used to pull some bad women before Chris Jenner. Chris was alright. Chris was better than average, decent looking, not blown away, but she had a aura about her. But pull some bad women on. I kid you not. Because at Linda Thompson, when he married, ended up marrying David Foster, she was a dime. And he had another one, a couple bad chicks. So, but I don't pay. I see that mess on Twitter, and I don't pay no mind. I did respond though. because I thought that was vile. And I always got he was bigoted anyway. And we ain't talked about running that granny over. So I'll be interested. They should. No, I don't do stuff like that. And you don't. I don't know you. You don't come on here like that, asking a grown man to say do an impression of getting tickled in the belly button. What do you think this is? This ain't OnlyFans. I know. You just trick it one more time to see it come correct. They should. That's too much there. Some of these trolls just be pathetic. Like they're not even original with they trolling. But yeah, you're right. There should be a tribute. Okay, again, you got one more chance. Well, because Patino won already there. And Patino ain't gonna get that kind of gig. He gotta kind of tell you about Patino. He gotta kind of work like low. He gotta kind of work low to get back into good graces. Okay, Bushy Brown, that's more like it. Yeah, they were. Make or break year. Make or break year. Because if they don't, as I tell Ted all the time, if you ever come on this live stream, you ain't got to be a 49er fan, but you choked two Super Bowls in the last 5 years, two each, and you've been there, what, 4 or 5 NFC championship games, and you blew the one to the Rams, didn't have a backup quarterback against Philly, you ain't going to have many more chances to keep messing up. So I think they better get on the ball. I told Ted, and I've said it to anybody who's a 49er fan or whatnot, them or Philly, one of them is going to fall off. And especially the 49ers, you can't blow two Super Bowls. All right, well, that's your team. Good luck. But I know one thing: if you don't win in sooner or later, and see, I remember something. I don't know how old you are, but I grew up when the 49ers used to know how to finish Super Bowls. I mean, I understand when Kaepernick lost that one to the Ravens, but that was an even Steven Super Bowl. But these two, yeah. But these last two Super Bowls the 49ers have done, and what I've seen with Carl Shanahan, or as Ted likes to call shenanigans, that's embarrassing. They didn't had three or so legitimate cracks to win it all and have not gotten it done. And John Lynch, his butt's got to be on the hot seat. His cheeks got to be hotter than hot cakes. So if you're a 49ers fan, because you got to get the quarterback thing straight. No, your defense is good. Your defense did good. It's the quarter. You just don't finish. Play calling, I just don't know. You've been arguably the first or second best team in the NFL the last 5 years, but you ain't got a ring for it. Not a winning ring. You got participant, but you ain't won. You went through Jimmy G, and you got rid of, what's call you sent to Dallas, and then stuck with Purdy. So I mean, you didn't had three different quarterbacks, and you got nothing to really show for it. Not 49 allure, you know. If you were the Detroit Lions, you got rid of Trey Lance. So I was trying to say, if you were the Lions or you Jacksonville or a team that ain't used to a lot of success, that what you accomplished the last 5 years would have been wonderful. But you're the freaking 49ers. Come on now. You're used to winning chips. So that's not the 49ers I remember. No, I'm just keep it 100. You ask them. You want to ask a real talk. Ted will tell you too. Tell him, Ted. I don't say what? You guys to be kidding. Tell me that's an April Fool's joke that's 2 weeks late. Tell me it's April Fool's joke. Well, you know what? It's something about the magic number of 47, because I remember as a kid, Jim Brown was talking about coming back, and Franco Harris broke his record at 47, and then LeBron talking about 47. Oh, God. I don't want to see that mess. But that'll make for a story tomorrow or something. Come back and do what? Do what? And who would he play with? Who would he play for? Who's going to take him at this stage? Who? What team? Oh, I believe it's just that I want to believe you. I believe you because you be accurate with your stories, but oh God, I try not to have to think about him actually saying nothing crazy. He ain't hurting for money as far as I. Well, he might be. He might be. I will tell you a story. There is this anonymous person who does gossip who fed it into the system that the reason why Brady and Giselle broke up was because they were in deep with that Ponzi schemer who owned the rights to the Heat Stadium, as you know, the bite a coin thing. So that's the real reason for the divorce. Said it didn't have much to do with their situation. Said it was financial. And I think there may be some truth to that. Yeah. Because apparently, if you remember, it was them, Shaq, Steph Curry. I want to say Dan Marino. You have to look it up. But there was a lot of names that were involved with it. And if you notice, it ain't been talked about. Now, old boy been transferred. He's in lockup. He ain't doing too good. And there was a lot involved because they took the name. You know about Naomi Campbell. Ask yourself how Giselle's bag is bigger than Brady's as a model. Models don't make that kind of money just modeling. Okay? Think about it. Think about it. I'll give you when she was younger. And you can say stocks and bonds, but come on now. Come on now. I want to find out she was on Epstein Island too. Come on now. Because Naomi is like a queen pin. Okay? Yeah, I kind of wondered about old Giselle ever since I thought about the Epstein thing. Oh, I know about the resume. Well, it's not that she's old now, because if you can still generate some interest, you can. But oh, that was a good one. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was funny. I needed that laugh. Thanks, man. I needed that laugh. Thank you. I needed that laugh. Thank you. I cracked up off of that one. That was hilarious. I needed that laugh. Thank you. I cracked up off of that one. That was hilarious. That cracked me up. That was funny. Okay, I have to get this stuff out the way. There's a lot of trolls tonight. Yes, we can, cat face enthusiast. Yes, we can. I'm trying to get something straight. God, this thing was too many trolls coming on here messing me up. God. When